Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Dead Stream Minecraft Monday server. My name is DJHarrybo. I've not got my usual skin on because my skin packs aren't working for some reason. I've fixed the problem after this video. I had to end up deleting Minecraft altogether from my computer, not just the save data, the entire game, reinstall it, and that fixed it. I don't know what happened with the skins there, but it's sorted now. So you join me as I am just about finishing making my pigman gold farm, zombie pigman that is. This is a design by a guy called Navy Nexus, or Nex as he likes to be called. He's a very talented guy, and I'll put a link to his video in the description. But basically, yeah, this is just me testing out the sand pusher. By dropping in and simulating what will happen to the PEs. They drop down and trigger the tripwire string and they fall down into their death. They get pushed down by sand that's piled up into big blocks. So this is my first build over in the Team Rocket industrial area. Crazy Con, my teammate, is working on some iron farms either side of this pigman farm at the moment. I am just experimenting, doing final sort of testing and preparations on this farm, getting it ready to go. I've just got to test a few more bits on it and then it should be good for a try. Creeper, let's get rid of the creeper. Creepers are really valuable at the moment. We're not getting loads and loads of mob spawns, so when we do see a creeper you need to kill that thing for the gunpowder at all costs. So yeah, we are over in the Team Rocket industrial area, and we're gonna... Oh, how rude! Excuse me, sir. I'm looking in my chest. I need to check my redstone. I need something else out of here. I can't remember what though. I was interrupted by that rudeness. So we just gotta place a few more blocks in. I forgot to put the two buttons in here either side of the dispenser, so I have to break the string to get those in, and I think that is everything after that. Once the these two last buttons are in place, we're good to go. I don't want to get pushed down to the bottom again, so let's just break these, place the buttons, and then it's just a case of place the trident in the trident killer, and then we can give it a whirl. Yeah, placing the string is a bit finicky. Let's join that up. Yep, there we go. Right, they're active. I don't want to fall in there again, so let's just hop over onto the glass. Being on survival, of course, the scaffolding is real on this build. There is so much scaffolding, and it went all the way up to the top as well. Look at how high it goes. It's massive. There's so much lava I had to place in, so many trapdoors and wooden buttons, and it's crazy. It's a crazy big build, but hopefully it's going to be worth it when it's finished. It's very nearly finished. So here's the drop chute with the trident killer. I'm gonna hopefully install a sort of safety room around this area here where I AFK. So you switch the farm on by flicking this lever here, and that alternates the portal on and off rapidly. And in bedrock, when a nether portal starts up, there's a chance that a pigman will spawn, and the bigger the portal, the bigger the chance that the pigman will appear. So by having it pulse rapidly on and off, you get a lot of pigmen building up very quickly, and yeah, they're getting pushed around, and I think I have totally forgotten to put the trident in there before I turned it on, so I'm gonna have to bust the glass out and kill these guys by hand. Yeah, I've still got the trident. What a derp. But yeah, it definitely seems to be working. They're appearing. So we are just gonna have to kill these guys by hand quickly, because I'm not going to be able to place the trident in now. Let's just get rid of these. I've turned the sound off because the sound these things make is awful. They are so loud. It's like the Ender Dragon. But they do drop a hell of a lot of XP, so they're very worth farming, and a byproduct, of course, is the golden nuggets and the rotten flesh that they drop. I'm not really interested in the rotten flesh, but I do intend to start a shop selling gold-related items as my first shop over in the shopping area. So hopefully I can farm enough nuggets to be able to A, build the shop, because I want to make it out of gold blocks, and B, stock it up with some golden carrots and maybe a few ingots or something. I think that people will want to buy ingots. They're a useful thing for powered rails and other bits and pieces, so we'll see. So trident is in place. Let's just fill in that last glass block there and switch it on to set the trident in its position. Right, that's good, that's good. So I should be good to turn it on now, and we can see what we're getting. So they've dropped a load of golden swords there because I killed them with my sword by hand. But if you don't kill them by hand, but you have your looting 3 sword in, you should be getting a reasonable amount of golden nuggets and maybe the odd gold ingot as well. Did I say iron nuggets? I mean gold nuggets. But yeah, they should drop a couple of golden ingots here and there as well. So here we go. Yeah, looting 3 sword. Crazy Con's come over to check it out as well. He's got his Dragon Bro head on at the moment. He's a Dragon Bro. He's got the first Elytra and the first Dragon head out at the end, so he's proudly wearing that at the moment. But yeah, this seems to be munching them up quite nicely, and I'm getting a reasonable amount of XP from it quite quickly. So let's leave it on for a minute and see how much gold we actually get. Yep, still pouring in. Right, let's turn that off and see what we got. I always turn the farm off first and then let them finish spawning, and then turn the trident killer off after they've all been demonetized. So yeah, that all seems to be working nicely. What we got? Oh yeah, we have got a few ingots and nuggets there. So I guess now that that's all in place, I'll build a little AFK room around here so that I can't get pestered by pesky phantoms or other mobs dropping down, because occasionally a pigman will spawn and fall the wrong way, or end up walking on the glass somehow and walking round. They shouldn't do, but they do sometimes, and they can drop down and start yeeting on you. So I will make this room safe so that I can AFK in peace, and let's do a little test and see how quickly we can build up some levels here. So yeah, about, I want to say 20 minutes or so, we've got up to level 71, which is kind of crazy. As you can see, I've built a nice little safe room around here now, so that I can sleep if people need me to sleep, and leave the farm running. You got to be careful with trident killers not to unload the chunks when they're running, because you've got a chance that the trident will disappear, and nobody wants that. Mind you, it's not that difficult to find tridents in bedrock. I've found so far probably got about half a dozen to 10 maybe, something like that. So yeah, if you go out your way to find tridents, you'll find them. But I also want a load of Nautilus shells, so at some point I will go out of my way to find the drowned and delete them as well. So yeah, it's quite quick to build up the levels. I'll probably look to install some sort of enchanting setup over here as well, so I can make equipment while I'm over here building up the levels. I can also farm away and enchant my armour and equipment and books and bits and pieces and see what I get. Just going to need a lot of lapis to do that. So yeah, I think we can call this job done here. Oh, you see there was a pigman up there. He's waiting to get in and hurt me because yep, there he is. He's going to be outside waiting for me in a minute. I just know it. There he is. Oh, he fell too far and killed himself. But yeah, I'll have to do something about that. But for now, this was the portal over to this industrial area, and I am going to have to move it because now that portal is linked to this portal. And something that wasn't really explained in Nex's tutorial video is that when you're activating the portal rapidly on this side, it means that it's also activating rapidly on the other side and in the nether, and you're getting lots and lots of pigment generating over in the nether. So I've had to move the portal away and install a trident killer over in the nether as well to deal with those. So I've placed it on this island over here, which is about as close as I could get it without causing any problems. Yeah. So if we hop through here in a moment, you'll see what I mean. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a bridge over to the industrial area from here, so that we don't have to keep swimming or boating across. And I think Trent's going to fancify the bridge up when he's on, our other teammate. But for now, I'm just going to knock out a few of these blocks here and get started building, just like so. It's going to be a diagonal bridge, so it's going to look a bit funky, but yeah, always fun building things diagonally in Minecraft. Just like so. So yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Do I have enough blocks on me? I probably do. Let's see. Yeah. Fallen in the water. So I think once this is finished, next project over here will be, well, first things first, I'm going to need to get a load of carrots as well for these golden carrots, because I don't have any of those. But next project will probably be hopefully getting the iron farms running. Maybe look to do a raid farm, but we won't be able to do that over here because there isn't a villager outpost over here. So I will have to get looking for one of them close to maybe our stronghold base, see what I can find. That would be nice to get some emeralds for the villager trading hall for Con, and maybe some totems of undying on the side. But yeah, this is coming along nicely. It's a bit higher up than the land around it, so I'll have to step it down when we get to the other side, but that's not an issue. We do like building in smooth stone over here. This seems to be the Team Rocket way. Smooth stone. It just looks pretty smart, you know. I'm not going to be making this stuff out of cobblestone, or stone bricks don't look too bad either. But we're almost there. Do I have enough blocks? No. I used quite a few smooth stone blocks building this thing in the first place, so I need to just grab a few more. Yeah, it's only a short walk across the ice here, so that's not an issue once we get over here. But in a moment I'll show you the situation in the nether with all the pigs that are spawning, because I went over there and they were just everywhere. There was hundreds of them after I'd done that long session for sort of 20 minutes, half an hour. So I can't have that. I'm going to have to install a trident killer in the nether as well. You're not going to get as many over there, but you certainly do get some. Oh, look who it is. Bringing a villager over. Come on. I think, yeah, you should be able to boat over down there, no problem. Let's see. Yep, he made it. The villager's still alive. Yeah, of course there's no villagers over here at all, so we've had to bring a few over from the spawner. So let's do a little sped up test of this. Turn this on. Yeah, it's crazy good. I'm just building up some stock now for the building of the shop and the actual initial stocking of the shop. So it's more for the gold at this point than the levels. I don't really need the levels, as you can see. I just need gold. I love gold. To quote Gold Member, I think that's what I'm going to call my shop as well. I'm going to call it Gold Member. But what I think we're going to do is, because this is such a good source of XP, this farm, I might offer the usage of it for a small nominal fee to the other members of the community. I'm not thinking a lot. I'm thinking like just half a stack of diamonds or so to be able to use it whenever they want for the entirety of the season, to build up their levels for their own enchanting and whatnot, whatever they need levels for. But I think 32 diamonds is a very reasonable amount. Probably should be charging more, but you know, I'm not trying to make loads of money. I'm just trying to help people out. Yeah, I'll put the word out and see if anyone's interested. I expect a few people will, maybe not all of them, but some people, hopefully. Recoup a few diamonds on this big build. Did take a lot of effort getting all the lava and bits and pieces in place, so yeah, took a fair few hours of grind. But I like building big farms like this. The technical projects, they're a challenge in of themselves, especially in survival with all that scaffolding. That was crazy. So let's just wind it down. Hopefully we've got enough stock now to be able to make some carrots. Let's see. Oh yes, we've got a lot of nuggets there. I've been trying to remove the rotten flesh as I've been going, and burning it in this lava pit here, because ain't nobody got time for that rotten flesh. Maybe one day we'll set up some clerics over here to sell this too, to make a few emeralds on the side, but that's not its primary use. Yeah, see how much I've got. It's ridiculous. That's a double chest of just of rotten flesh, because they seem to drop as much rotten flesh as they do gold nuggets, and I'm not interested in the rotten flesh at all, so that's going to get burnt in my little lava pit, like so. It seems a waste, but it isn't really, because the farm generates quite a lot. So let's do this. Away you go. Bye bye. Bye bye. And then I can get to work crafting up the carrots. And we'll see how many we can make. I mean, at this point I'm probably shorter of carrots than I am of golden nuggets. I need to plant some carrots up ASAP over here and get harvested. And there is a nice big area here, so I can do that. And looky who it is. It's my boy Trent. What's he up to? Don't eat the rotten flesh, you fool. What are you doing? I've got some steak here. Yummy steak. Oh, that boy. Oh dear. Well, while Trent's busy trying to poison himself, and I'm trying to avoid falling into Crazy Con's sheep pit. I have no idea why he's bred so many sheep over here. Maybe he's trying to make beds for the villagers in this iron farm. That's the only thing I can imagine he's done it for. So yeah, let's get rid of the rest of this stuff, this junk, and we'll get crafting some golden carrots in just a few moments. Yep, I've emptied that chest. No. Let's burn it. Burn it all. Gotta be careful you don't accidentally chuck your pickaxe or your bow or your sword in here at this point. You just sort of get into the zone with pressing X and pressing triangle and pressing X and pressing triangle to pick them up and drop them. You just got to watch that you don't accidentally drop the wrong thing in there, because it wouldn't be the first time. So now that's taken care of, I will head back over here and I'll show you the nether side of things with all the piggies over there, and I'll need to get rid of them pretty quickly. So yeah, I think also I should expect to see my first potential customer on their way over shortly. Trent's gonna beautify the bridge. That's what he brings to Team Rocket. He's got the eye for detail, and he's a good builder. And there's our potential first customer. So I'll go over and meet Mrs. 5 Star in just a momento once I've dealt with these guys over in the Nether, and I'll give her the old tour and just explain how things work. Right down here. Yeah, there's a few built up. How many is there? Lots and lots and lots. So let's just remove these guys and come back over and meet 5 Star. There she is. So if you'd like to just follow me upstairs in a memento. Yeah, we've got some space in here, so get rid of that rotten flesh. Yes, there is a lot of gold nuggets there. She's probably a little bit confused about the lava pit and the sheep pit. I'm confused about the sheep pit, but it can only be for wool, I guess. So no, Jackie, no, don't go up there. It's down here. There we go. So you basically stand there and you turn this lever on here, and then you turn the trident killer on. But what I have found from my experimentation is that whoever placed the trident is the person that will get the XP. So if I've placed the trident last and I'm not on the world, then whoever comes over to the farm won't get any XP out of it. They would have to break the glass and break the slab and replace the trident themselves, like run in there, pick it up and replace it themselves. Then they'll get the XP. And the same with the nether side of it as well. So yeah, it looks like Jackie's just soaking up the XP for a moment and seeing how quickly she can get to, I don't know, let's say level 20. Should we set that target, level 20? It's not going to take long, I don't think, if she didn't have many levels to begin with. But I hope she's impressed and wants to buy a pass. She will be my first customer. Mind you, it already looks like she's got loads of enchanted gear anyway, so I don't know what she needs the levels for. Maybe when Con finally opens up the bookshop and everyone gets mending on their equipment, then maybe it will be a lot more useful. Our businesses sort of complement each other. I sell them the XP and Con sells them the mending books. So yeah, it's a good sort of savvy business. And then selling golden carrots, because as we all know, golden carrots are the best food source in the game. They replenish your hunger. Like I think they replace 4 hanks of hunger in one go, something crazy like that, or 3.5. It's a lot. So yeah, Jackie has been AFK in this thing for a little while and soaking up the levels. I hope I've got a lot of gold built up. Yeah, rotten flesh. Yes, there's a bit of a backup here. So let's just take the flesh out because that's rubbish. It's the way with a lot of farms. You get a byproduct that's just waste. Like string farm, you're going to get a lot of spider eyes. They're just rubbish. You only need a few to make some fermented spider eyes, and then after that they're pretty useless. It's the same with this rotten flesh. I could sell it to a cleric, but I just can't be asked. I'd rather try and build a raid farm to get emeralds, and then that way you can get hopefully a few totems and maybe the odd book. But the other junk I'm not really interested in. Saddles. Who wants saddles? I've already got so many saddles from doing raids manually. Bloody Ravagers. So yeah, there's an iron farm. It's just waiting for some villagers. He's just breeding them up. So yeah, I think Jackie's suitably impressed. We need to turn that farm off before we leave the area, because that would be bad news for the trident in the trident killer. I will explain that to Jackie. But yeah, it's going well. I'm very pleased with this. I'll take the scaffolding down now that I've got it all tested and working, and I know it's fine. Polar bear. Yeah, they're still raining in. Oh my god. Let's just get rid of these guys. Before you know it, I'm going to be up to like level 100 at this rate. It's crazy good at getting XP, this farm. Something quite satisfying about sitting here watching these pigs die. I know I'm responsible for pigman genocide now, but I don't really care. The number of times I've been killed by pigmen while setting this farm up is it's kind of ridiculous. So hopefully we won't have any further issues with that. I think I've died 5 times to zombie pigmen. The first time was when I went through the nether portal and found myself surrounded by them, and they all started beating me up immediately because I was the one that had aggroed them on this side of the portal, and they knew it. And yeah, they killed me. Even with a totem, they killed me in about 5 seconds. Which was kind of ridiculous. But once they've killed you once, they lose the aggro, so they won't kill you when you come back to go get your gear straight away afterwards. So it's all good. I got my stuff back, so they don't pick your gear up, fortunately, like a zombie or a skeleton would. So that's nice. Or do skeletons pick your stuff up? I can't remember, but I know zombies do, definitely. So yeah, as you can see, we've got a heck load of gold nuggets now, so let's craft those up into ingots so we can carry it all and get the last of it out of here, and then we'll go farm me some carrots over at the villager trading hall, and hopefully get enough to make some golden carrots, and then bring some over here to make a big plantation to supply my gold shop. So here we are back at the Team Rocket Stronghold HQ. This is the trading hall. There's Mr. Crazy Con again, and Trent. All 3 of us again. Bobbing up and down. We're such derps. What's he doing? Yeah, you look ridiculous with that dragon head on, mate. That's not bro. That isn't bro, is it? No, it isn't. So yeah, just gonna start harvesting the carrots around here. There's potatoes as well. I don't want potatoes, I just want carrots. So I think I'll remove all of the potatoes from this situation, feed them to the villagers, and just plant back the carrots. So it's going to take a little while to get as many carrots as I need for this, but before you know it, we'll have plenty of stock, and we will build a gold shop. It'll be my first shop. Crazy Con's already got his ice shop, and he's started work on his bookshop, but he's still trying to build up the stock over there, over at the trading hall. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, what was that? That was Con, you cheeky boy. Or was it Trent? I can't tell at this point. One of them slapped me. So yeah, let's get rid of these carrots. Farm the carrots. Get rid of the potatoes, I mean. Did I say carrots or potatoes? I've lost track. It's It's way too early for me to be doing this. Oh. He's got some irregular fields going on here. Like, I don't understand what. It's a very strange layout here, but because we're literally just a dirt block above the sea, you can plant these anywhere. I think, like, we don't need to have like a specific little water area to irrigate the cropland. It's just irrigated from below. I think that works. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Trent is doing at the moment. Seems to be just running around looking very blue. What a weirdo. Yep, I'm talking to you. You got some food now, you don't have to eat the rotten flesh. Yeah, he's got potatoes. Maybe try baking the potatoes and that'll be better. What's he doing? That's weird. It's like he's eating it, but it's not moving his hand. Oh, there you go. It's moving for the rotten flesh. Why you still got rotten flesh, you crazy, crazy guy? Don't eat that. But when he eats the potatoes, does he move? Oh, I don't know. That was weird. He just had particles coming out of his mouth, but not actually eating them. Right, this is what I'm after. Carrots. Carrots, carrots, carrots. So, yeah, we're gonna replant just carrots. Hopefully the villagers won't steal them all before I get back. What I'll do, I'll let them mature and then come back and harvest them at night when the villagers won't be out pestering me for them. So let's just finish up here. So yeah, this is probably it's been a bit of a longer episode than usual here today. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but there was quite a lot going on with the gold farm and the setup over there. But yeah, it's a hive of activity over here at Team Rocket. We've got a lot going on, a lot of projects in the pipeline, and we're gonna carry on doing what we're doing, helping out the server with all of our craziness. And oh yeah, I'll be going on trial as well shortly, so look out for that. That'll be fun. Hopefully they'll be lenient on me. They'll take pity and realise I'm only derping about. Yep, I've stolen all your crops, mate. I'm sorry. Yep, these are mine now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and keep your eyes peeled for more episodes in the near future. We're gonna call it a day there, but yeah, don't forget to check out the Dare to Stream Minecraft Monday, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.